Loft can also be used. Let's go to new part again, standard millimeter, and we'll do another sketch on here, and this time we'll do a rectangle. Let's click on the 2-point center rectangle and start from the center, and we'll make this one 200 and then tab key 200. Okay, so that's a 200 by 200 square. We'll finish the sketch. We'll right click, turn our plane on, and we'll do as we did before. I'm going to go, let's go 150 this time, enter, 150, enter, 150, enter, 150, enter. Okay, now we'll do a 2D sketch here, and this time I'm going to select the rectangle again, but I'm not going to click on the center point. I'm going to go to the side a bit. Okay, and it was 200 by 200 last time. This one's going to be 300, tab 300. Okay, like that. And finish sketch. Now I'm going to do a sketch on here, and you need to make sure you know which way you're looking. So we're looking at it from this angle. Okay, if ever you want to get back down, so we've moved off our sketch now, and it can be a bit difficult to sketch when you're not looking straight down. So you can use your view cube to go back to the top, or if you want to look down on a specific part, you can use this button here, which basically says look at, and we're now sketching on this one, so we want to look at that. Okay, so again we'll do a rectangle, and we'll go a bit further. We'll stay on this line here, but we'll go a bit further away. Let's go out to here, and this is going to be 400. No, in fact 500, tab 500. Okay, so you can see what's happening with squares. As we come out, the squares are getting larger and moving to the right. It's actually because of this little thing Inventor does where it tends to shift you around. We're actually moving upwards because top is this side of the screen. You can change that if you want by clicking these arrows, but it doesn't matter. It's only a demonstration. So we'll click finish sketch, and we'll do another, and you've probably guessed where this is going to go. It's going to be a center point rectangle. I'm going to put it out here, and this will be 700, tab 700. Okay, finish sketch, and our last one now here will be right out here, and this will be 900, tab 900. Okay, so you can see this is getting larger and moving to the right. We're just going to use our loft command as before. Okay, so there you have the shape created from loft, and this would have been fairly complicated to model. Don't ask me what it is. It might look less strange if we shell it out. Okay, let me do that again. So when I shell this one out, I'm imagining that this is some kind of air duct with air going in here and being compressed down and coming out here. Okay, so to shell that, I want this to be hollow. You can click more than one face. If you want both ends to be open, then you click both faces. Okay, and now we have this duct. It could also be maybe part of a vacuum or something, but I hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to demonstrate the loft command, and loft can be used to create all sorts of complex shapes. All we did basically was use those outlines and offset, and that's what we created. So you might look at this, if you imagine this part in the real world, you might look at that and say, how on earth am I going to model that? if you can manage to measure these, and I appreciate measuring these distances wouldn't be the easiest, especially this one, but if you were given it, a lot of the times you might be given those details, and that's how you would do it. Okay, so loft command, that's an overview, but loft command can be quite powerful, and it can give you some interesting shapes. There you go. In the next chapter we'll look at sweep command.